Hey everyone, welcome to Mindset Monday, and thanks for joining me today. I am excited to get your week off to a great start. Today's topic is my absolute favorite thing to talk about, how to attract exactly what you want in your life. This is honestly my favorite thing to talk about. So even if you don't like where you are today, that's okay, because the great news is you can change that starting today. You are where you are because of the thoughts you thought yesterday. Really take that in for a minute, really sit with that and think about it. You are where you are today because of the thoughts you chose to think about yesterday. So I like to picture my life as a movie, and I'm the main character in the movie. And I get to choose where I work, where I live, who I hang out with, conversations I have, the thoughts I think. I'm choosing all of that. So that empowers me to take ownership, to take responsibility. When we get into the judging, the blame game, we are not only lowering our vibrations, but we are also not empowered. We're not taking responsibility for our own lives and what we can create. Because guys, I'm here to tell you, you absolutely 100% are the creator of your life today. Everything you think about emotes a feeling. So think about that for a second. You're going to have to start watching the thoughts that you think, okay? That does not mean, I think we have thousands of thoughts we think about throughout the whole day. So this certainly does not mean that we can possibly control every thought that comes into our mind. But it does mean we have to start paying attention to the feelings behind the thought, right? We have a thought and then we have an emotion that comes up for us. So if the thoughts you're thinking emote happiness, joy, bliss, then you are on the absolute right track of creating the life that you want. If the thoughts that you're creating are making you feel angry, depressed, anxious, that's a surefire sign for you to start changing the thoughts that you're thinking, because what you are thinking is exactly what is coming into your life right now. So there is science behind this, okay? So if you are, I like to say Esther and Jerry Hicks, Ask and It Is Given, they talk about the emotional guidance system. So if you're feeling like really anxious, angry, depressed, we all feel that from time to time. Go back to my last video, own that, feel it, but take responsibility for that and just sit with it. But you want to start to move out of that space at some point. You don't want to stay there. So you want to start to move. So maybe that might be doing something that can get you out of that. It might be reading a book. It might be going for a walk in nature. It might be meditating. Whatever works for you, you want to start to increase your emotions to the point where you can get up to that joy, happiness, and bliss and be that co-creator with the universe, right? Because you've got the universe vibrating way up here. And if we're thinking those judging, blaming, negative thoughts, we're way down here. We are not in vibrational alignment to attract what it is we want in our life, okay? We are not in vibrational alignment. We need to get ourselves up here because the universe isn't coming down here. We need to get up there. And how you do that is with the thoughts you're thinking and, of course, the emotions that you're emoting with that. So, you are exactly what you think about all day long. Again, guys, I wrote some notes because I don't want to forget what I'm saying, because I also can go off track with this. I get super excited about this one. So here's a good one. When you're constantly talking about what's missing from your life, we all have done that in our life. I was a big one. I used to do it all the time with money, right? Until I became and understood that I truly was abundant at my core. Money isn't out there. Money is within you. Abundance is within you. Health, good health isn't out there. It's within you. You are emanating health, abundance, prosperity already at your core, okay? So you need to really allow that to sink in as well. So when you're constantly talking about what's missing, okay, I hear this a lot. I don't have any, whatever sayings I grew up with. Money doesn't grow on trees. We can't afford it. I wish I had money. I hear this so often from people. The more you are talking like this, the more you are expanding your consciousness to bring in more of what you are asking for. Think about that. You're talking about lack. You're talking about what you don't have. You're talking about how I'm sick, I'm tired. All those things that you're talking about, you're just saying, bring it on, bring more of that into my life. You want to be that expansive creator with the universe, then get out of those limiting beliefs. Get out of that mindset, guys, because I'm telling you, nothing is going to change until you change it yourself, right? And as you shift your thoughts to more of that higher vibrational stance, to more of what you want, to more of what feels good for you, the more you increase your vibrations, the more you're in line with source energy, and what you want has no choice but to show up in your life. That is an aha for me. That's super exciting, right? So every time, even though I'm maybe not feeling so great, I'm certainly not going to walk around and tell people that I'm feeling sick. Stop posting it on social media. God, here's the perfect example. Stop posting about this coronavirus all over the place. Guys, we're just bringing more of that into our lives. What do you want to create? You want to create health? You want to create wellness? Then get out there and start thinking thoughts of health and wellness and prosperity and abundance. Be that, think it all day long. So the universe wants you to be abundant because, as I said, you already are abundant at your core. So the universe wants you to be abundant. They want you to be healthy. They want you to be prosperous. That means you need to start creating with a conscious mind. So many of us go through life and we're creating in our subconscious mind. That means we're creating by default, right? Really start to waken up. The more you waken yourself up, the more you change your vibrations, the more you change the vibrations on this planet, and we are elevating the consciousness on this planet, because that is what I am here to do. And I want all of you to get on board with this and really start to understand what we're creating in this world. Be conscious about what you're creating in your life and show up and be accountable, because that also, you guys, empowers you. That's great news to know that you are creating your own life and you're not creating and allowing somebody else to do that for you. Why would you even do that? You are the creator of your life. So that is super exciting. I could go on about this topic all day long. Honestly, it's my favorite. I have to tell you that I didn't always think like this, right? I didn't always think like this, like everybody else. It's a journey, and it's still a journey for me, especially around money pieces for me. I really have to own some of that stuff and understand and go back and remember, wait a second, money isn't out there, it's in here, and I'm already abundant at my core. I know who I am. And I talked about Kyle Cease in the last one. If you haven't read his book, it's called The Illusion of Money. It's a fantastic book, you guys. It really helps shift your mindset around money and understand that whatever you do, do it from a place of pure joy, pure happiness, and because you want to serve. And the money will follow. It's not about, I got to do this because I've got to make money, right? That's where I was when I was doing my other job in teaching. I stayed because I had to make money. I had to get out of those limiting beliefs and trust that I was being looked after, because I am being looked after fully and completely. So let's talk about a few things, let's talk about a call to action for you guys today. So one of the things I love to do is I love to visualize every single day. So I take a 10-minute meditation and I visualize like unlimited possibilities for myself. And when I say unlimited, I'm totally meaning I'm got unlimited possibilities, okay? I'm going to be an author, I'm going to be a speaker, I've got all kinds of things going on as I write and I visualize. And I take 10 minutes to throw that out to the universe and be that co-creator with the universe. It's one thing I do. Another thing I do that I have here, actually sitting down here, is my vision board. and I have it up in my meditation room so I can see it every single day. And creating is fun. That's the fun part, right? So words, phrases, pictures, anything that emotes good feelings that you visualize yourself doing in your lifetime, get a board and stick them on and just put that up somewhere you can see it every single day. That's exciting, looking at my vision board, and it gives you the chance to create and be fun and be playful. These videos are becoming fun and playful for me, and that's how I see this half of my life going. So get out your vision board and start to create. It's exciting, it's fun. Another thing I do is I write it down. So I journal. Like I talked about, I write my possibilities down. Journaling is a great thing to do, and it allows for that creation with the universe. In meditation, I'm always creating and I'm always listening, right? They say prayer is talking and meditation is listening, and I'm always listening so that I can be guided towards where I want to go in my life. And here's the biggest thing, you guys: trust and surrender. Oh, it's the hardest thing to do. I understand that, and I will do a Monday call on this at some point because it is a big thing, is just letting go and trusting that what you are putting out there will come back to you tenfold. And here's the biggest thing you have to understand: the how is not up to you. So when we're asking for what we want in our whatever you're attracting, I want to make some more money. How am I going to do that? Take that right out of your vocabulary, because the how isn't up to you. The how is the universe's job. Your job is simply to ask, let it go, trust that it's on its way. The other thing I like to do is I like to live from a place where I already have it. I already embody it. If you're looking to make more money, act from a place like you already have all the money that you need. If you're looking to buy a new car, act from the place that you already have that new car. Feel it, smell it, everything. Get into the feeling mode of this, because the universe responds to the feeling behind it versus your thoughts that you're thinking. That's why I'm asking you to really watch and pay attention to your feelings, because the universe responds to your feelings behind all of this. I could go on about this forever. I'm going to stop there. I hope this brought, I hope you've learned something from this. I hope it brought some joy and excitement into your life. If you liked this, please go ahead and hit that like button down below and hit subscribe. That would mean a lot. I so appreciate you guys every single day. I want to see you get out there. I want to see you raise your vibrations and co-create with the universe. You are amazing. So keep please being unapologetically you.